before I give the context of today's video, first of all, I want to thank you if you watched my video from yesterday and also from the video from the day before yesterday. So in the last 2 days, I talked about two specific things. The first one being the $1,000 truth, the real story behind $1,000, why you're not making, and how coaches quit before making the $1,000, and what you have to do, what plan you have to follow, what steps you have to take to get to $1,000, and the kind of discovery you make about yourself as a coach. And the second video was how to create a personal brand that pays. That was from yesterday. Now, I got a lot of comments and a lot of feedback on those two videos. People even sent me messages on WhatsApp from India. So a couple of them. So thank you for that. So I'm going to drop both the links here, one after the other. You go check them out. These two videos will give the context of today's video. And today's video is for you if you're a coach. And if you are a speaker, trainer, author, and you want to convey your ideas, your thoughts, your message to the market, and you're trying to build a presence for yourself and also trying to generate revenue, make some money, and help people, obviously, along the way, then this is for you. So, but don't yet go and watch the two videos. I'm going to drop the links towards the end. That way, when you are done watching this, you can go see both of them. Okay, so that all said, this is specifically again for you if you are struggling with traction. So you are promoting yourself, you're marketing, you're not getting the traction, and you're worried about it. You know, if you don't get the traction, then obviously whatever things that you want to build and create and all, that's all going to become questionable, obviously, and nobody has infinite amount of time for all this stuff. So it has to happen very quickly. That's the idea. So no traction means chances are that you are saying something that they are not willing to listen. Visibility is not an issue. You could literally spend a bunch of you can buy views, you can buy subscribers, you can create followers. I mean, it all can be done, but still you're not able to make it. You're not able to break through. That means that you're saying something that they don't want to hear, or you're not saying something that they would like to hear. Somewhere between those two statements, the truth exists. Okay, so the point is, your message is not for everyone. It is for just that one individual, one person. It's not for everyone. You can create multiple messages and create a lot of a big audience if you want to, but then it's very difficult to start again going deeper into that audience. And by the way, a lot of experts tell you this, where you create a large audience to follow you, and then you can start making offers. You can start going deeper into subsection of that audience and start. It's hard to do that way. And if you're starting out and you are trying to build this up the right way, I would pick and choose and work with one individual and that wants to listen from you or listens to you. There is a problem that they have got going. Then as you speak to them, as you convey your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, your stories, and your case studies, whatever you have done, as you are doing that, they listen and they identify themselves with your story, with your message, with your feelings. And that is that one. I would start with that one individual and then work myself up along the way, building maybe 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever the number of people, and slowly, sequentially. And this is a message. This is my channel is my proof. And I look at this channel has been around for over 15, 16 years now, and with only 300 some odd subscribers. I do not want you to subscribe to this channel unless and until you feel that I have delivered value. What's the point? People do, okay? They want the universe to follow them. They want to feel good looking at their stats, looking at their numbers, looking at those, whatever. It just gives a psychological status boost. It doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. End of the day, you are here because you want to make an impact. You want to influence. You want to create the change that people are seeking. And you want to be in their thoughts, in their blessings. Of course, you want to get paid along the way, but you know, you missed. It's okay to hit one or two, but if you're missing most of, like, there are 10 things that you want to achieve, both materially, you know, financially, obviously, materially, financially, spiritually. You know, let's say, you know, there are 3 layers to this. You're only hitting the money part and you're missing the other 2 parts. What's the point of doing all this anyway? Okay, so there's a big difference between noise and signal. Okay, because if you create a lot of noise, it is going to become, it's going to go viral, right? Um, it's going to become, will be accepted. Not true, right? We have already seen that people are busy producing content. It doesn't go viral. I'm busy. I produce a lot of content, but I'm not looking to go viral with all this anyway. That's not the point. Okay. If you post more, if you shout louder, then it's all going to work out, right? Long-term play is not about visibility. It's about clarity. You could produce one video or maybe one piece of content that's having the depth, has enough width, enough depth, and has enough flow to it. That means it speaks to the right person who wants to listen to you, who wants to hear from you, and whose problem you can articulate back to them in a manner that they cannot articulate to begin with. Incredible. Amazing things happen. So, bottom line is this: you don't need a large, massive audience. You need a real message that speaks to the struggle of that one individual. And it starts from there, it starts compounding from there. So, people have forgotten, and they've seen this in the social media, that the relevance, the importance, and the usefulness of 1%, they've forgotten completely. You know, people want to become useful to the whole world. They can't, you know, that's why they say charity begins at the home. So, you know, you cannot forget the fact that, you know, you are there to help that one individual. Everything else falls in place if it's right to begin with. Okay. If you are being seen fuzzy, that means you don't have clarity in your thought, you're not able to connect the dots, you're not able to speak, you're not able to convey, that means you're fuzzy. When you are fuzzy, it means that that means your reach is also fuzzy. There is no clarity to the reach. The people are not responding back to you. They're not saying things to you. They don't acknowledge about, you know, anything that you're doing, and you're not getting the feedback. You're not, forget about getting a response. Okay, there is no responsiveness. There's a big difference between response and responsiveness. Okay, Google that. You'll exactly figure out what I mean. Okay, response is getting, will I get a yes? Will I get a no? Right? Response. I mean, responsiveness is, you expected something and nothing happened. If you expected something and the opposite happens, that's a response. You got some response back, right? Responsiveness is people completely went silent. They're not responsive at all. Now what? Right? Chasing attention is a distraction. Okay. Over years working with people and going through my own challenges, a couple of observations I have made. People don't follow something that's perfect. People follow that which is real. So you could, as I'm recording this, I'm having distractions. There's a cop car that went by, and I don't know what's going on here on the road, but this is real. This is real. Not an ideal place for me to do this recording. I'm getting distracted from all different angles, from all different people, but you get the idea behind this. The second thing I learned is real people show up when you have stopped performing. People show up when the performance is over. And people are not showing up after the performance, then obviously the message, you didn't perform. You just did whatever it is, distracted all over the place, and it didn't work out the way it should have worked out. Okay. I want to close this, and before I close, I want to say this. Influence is given to those people who are not the loudest. Influence is given to people who are the clearest. Okay, got to go. Wherever you are, you be safe. If this was of value and you think that this video, if it will make sense to some other people, and I would need your help, you just press the like button so I can reach some people, some more people. And I would take a comment any day. Between one comment and 10,000 views, one comment any day. And then and then if you do subscribe, then only subscribe if you found value. But if you do subscribe, then I am with you every day. And this is the setup. This is how I record. I'm in my car, and some ideas, some thoughts. These are all done in the random. There is no preparation. There is no, no props. There is no editing. There is no, color corrections. None of that stuff, and audio boostings and editings. None of that. It is what it is. I record, I publish. Okay. That's all for now. Okay. Again, wherever you are, you be safe, and I'll be with you as early as tomorrow. Bye now.